question is, will my hair ever be the same again? Oh, wow. That was bad. That was bad. I'm glad y'all didn't click out of the video. I'm glad you're still here. Hi, if you're brand new and have no idea who I am, my name's Courtney and I enjoy talking all things wavy curly hair. I have been using tips and tricks from the Curly Girl method to improve the health of my hair. And for anyone who has taken a tiptoe step into checking out how to style wavy curly hair, has stumbled across the 12-step routine before. It can be rather involved, and while it is super fun learning about how to embrace the hair that you are fearfully and wonderfully made with, it can also be a lot. And life happens. So today, we will be answering the question of just how bad do you damage your hair by not styling it for nearly a month. You heard me right. Guys, this happens to everyone, and I'm gonna be really open and vulnerable with y'all. This has been an incredibly hard season here in our household. Our dog of 12 years, our beloved family pet, my husband's and my first child, essentially. Yes, we were those people. Our dog got cancer and we lost him in this last month. It was absolutely brutal for our family. I know that we're not the only family on the planet who has lost a family pet, but that happened to us. It was incredibly hard. During that, while he was sick and we were caring for him and trying everything that we could, I got sick with some sort of throat virus thing. I had a very bad sore throat and I ran a fever for 2 weeks. And because of that, I had an incredibly bad rheumatoid arthritis flare after I recovered from the viral throat thingy. And let me just tell you, this flare was horrible. It made every other rheumatoid arthritis flare I've ever had look like a cakewalk, a walk in the park. I'm talking, I was hunched over like an 80-year-old woman, crying when I would try and open a bottle of milk. Thankfully, that is calming down. I am feeling better. But wait, there's more. After I was fully recovered, then my daughter got sick with RSV. Very scary. Thankfully, she's okay. Recovered. Things are going well. But wait, there's more. You guessed it. My son then got sick. So it has been one of those seasons. And let's be honest, when all that stuff is happening, you're not concerned about which gel you're going to scrunch into your hair. You're just not. You're in survival mode. We all go through those seasons where you are doing the bare minimum to survive. And as somebody who has embraced their wavy curly hair, I have been told over and over and over again that if I do not style my hair, I am damaging my curl pattern. That if I brush my hair out while it's wet and let it air dry, that I am damaging my hair. That if I pull my hair back into a bun for 7, 14, 28 days straight, that I am damaging my curl pattern. And you know what? It's quite possible that that's the case. That is what today's wavy curly hair experiment is going to be all about. Basically, I just spent the last 45 minutes of your life explaining what we're doing. I'm sorry this intro was so long. I'm going to be washing and styling my hair for the first time in a month after wearing it pulled back. And we're going to see just how bad I have damaged it by not styling it over the past month. Here are a couple of examples of some really awesome wash days I have had recently. But honestly, I don't have any more than this because I haven't washed and styled my hair. I have simply been using my Curly Girl friendly shampoos and conditioners, putting in a little bit of leave-in conditioner in my hair, using my nice gentle brush on my hair, my microfiber towel. I'm still pineappling and sleeping on my silk pillowcase at night, which is my standard hair protection. The only thing I have not been doing is scrunching stylers into my hair and diffusing. I've just been brushing it out straight and letting it air dry. So those are the variables that we are working with for this experiment. Obviously, we're not addressing more damage than that. We're not talking about getting a keratin treatment, getting a perm, or even getting some highlights in your hair. All of those things up the level of damage in your hair. We are just seeing, we are isolating the variable of not styling. Does that damage your hair? Editing Courtney jumping in here real quick to scare you and to tell you that what we're really doing is seeing if I have damaged my curl pattern by not styling. I don't know if I made that clear. My brain was still pretty foggy anyway. Okay, enough rambling. I think we've covered all the variables for this wavy curly hair experiment. We're figuring out how bad I've damaged my hair by simply not styling it for a month. This is what my hair is looking like before we wash it. I mean, it's not gonna look like much. I have a little bit of pre-poo hair oil in it right now. That has been something I have been doing. Been washing my hair about every 4 days, and on about day 2, at the end of day 2, I'm throwing in some hair oil because it starts to feel kind of dry and crispy. So that helps with that. Anyway, hair oil in the hair. Obviously, y'all saw it at the beginning of the video. It was pulled back in a bun. Also, my hair's getting so long. Wavy, curly, mermaid goals are almost unlocked. All right, let's go wash and style this hair and see if we can revive it. Alrighty, let's go. We're gonna kind of breeze through this a little quickly because there may or may not be 1 or 2 videos on my channel already showing this process, but I will be talking about the products I'm using. I'm going in with Pros shampoo and conditioner today, doing my standard scrub-a-dub-dub with the pads of my fingers, really focusing on cleansing my scalp before I pull the lather through the lengths of my hair. I never rub the lengths of my hair. That can be kind of damaging, but you can get them clean by gently pulling the lather through. Now it's time for the conditioner. I decided to go with these 2 as they are formulated for my hair, and they smell really good. I mean, Pros nailed the fragrances. Anyway, I'm just thoroughly finger detangling with that conditioner, making sure to be really gentle as I do so. And for those of you who say I don't shed, yes I do. Actually, that's not very much. I saved you from seeing the giant hairball. If you're wondering, yes, more hair does fall in the fall. You will shed more in the fall. Anyway, finishing distributing that conditioner with my Perfect Hair Care brush. Now I'm going to be adding a tiny bit of water to my hair. Not enough to rinse the conditioner out, but enough so that I can do a really good, juicy squish to condish. This will tell me what state my hair is in. I can kind of tell what kind of wash day it's going to be by how my hair feels and acts when I do this step. This really helps nourish and hydrate the hair. It gives your hair time to absorb the conditioner, and you're going to be a little bit shocked and stunned when you see how well my hair clumped together. I really did take my time today with this step, but oh my lands, what is happening? Things are looking pretty darn good. My hair is very clumped up and juicy and happy. However, I cannot leave that conditioner in my hair. I do have to rinse it out, so I will be following up with this protein cream. I love this stuff from Maribel Naturals. This may or may not be my favorite leave-in product because it packs a protein punch. I love it. It's a little spendy, but a little bit goes a long way. It lasts for forever. I am following the same steps with my leave-in product, my leave-in conditioner, as I did with my rinse-out conditioner, except I am now using my brush to organize my curl clumps, really pulling the hair off the sides of my face and lifting the hair off the back of my head, making sure that nothing's really stuck. Now, this did really break up my curl clumps. I know, it doesn't look that curly right now, but I am going to get my curl clumps to come back together by adding water. The more water you add to your hair, when you add your products to it, the bigger your curl clumps will be. Doing a quick little scrunch before I go in with the Verb Foaming Curl Gel. I think I said that out of order. Anyway, I am glazing that over the back and the front of my hair before I scrunch it in. This is my preferred application method for all gels and foams. And this was a product recommendation from one of you guys. You suggested that I pair this Hydrostyle Flexi Jelly with the Verb Curl Foaming Gel. I think I said that right that time. And we'll just have to see how this combo works together. But again, similar process, glaze it over the front and the back and scrunching it in. I'm being very intentional with my scrunching today, and this is what my curl clumps were looking like after application. Now it's time to plop and diffuse. It's been a while since I diffused my hair. Obviously, I mean that it's been roughly a month since I've styled my hair. Goodness, I forgot about diffusing times. Air drying is easier, that's for sure. But to get my best wavy curly results, I've known for a very long time that diffusing is what works for me. Anyway, I diffused my hair to about 90% dry and then let it finish air drying the rest of the way. I do not have a killer cast. I have a Teen 9C cast in my hair. Also, I layered my stylers so that I get my best wavy curly results. Of course, you do not have to do the 12-step routine in order to have a good wash day, but I do know at this point what works best for my hair and what my preferences are for the look of styled hair. So for me, if I'm going to put in the effort to diffuse my hair, I'm going to layer my stylers and do more steps because I want the final result to look its best, as good as it possibly can. Whereas if I were to do a quick and easy routine, I'm going to be mildly disappointed in the results. It's not going to be as epic as it could have been because I didn't put in the effort. Does that make sense? Anyway, that's my justification for why I did what I did today. Let's reveal the results of this wavy curly experiment. Did I damage my hair? Is my curl pattern irrevocably destroyed because I didn't style it for a month? Drum roll, please. All right, guys, comment down below. How does it look compared to some of my previous wash days? Not gonna lie, I'm a little distracted by looking in the monitor. He's cute! I feel cute! I missed her! I missed my waves and curls. Alright guys, that is it for this video. You can see that my curl pattern is still here. I don't think my curl pattern was totally destroyed by taking a break from doing it for a month. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of sort of had a sneaking suspicion that this was going to happen, and here's why. Way back in 2018, I started this whole process of doing the curly girl method. I chopped all my hair off, I bought all the stuff and things, dove way off into the deep end of researching protein moisture balance, application methods, everything, all of it. And I went hardcore for 6 months trying to get my hair to turn into ringlets. I had a goal. I was going to have 3B curls no matter what it took. And guess what? I learned a very hard lesson that you cannot create curls where you don't have curls naturally, no matter which gel you buy or how much you scrunch your hair or how perfect your diffusing technique is. So needless to say, after 6 months of shooting for something that was never going to happen, I got mad, threw my sucker in the dirt, and decided to quit. I was just going to use up all the shampoos and conditioners that I had and just forget this. Forget trying to make my hair 3B curls. So for a month, I didn't style my hair. I completely gave up on it. And lo and behold, I adjusted my attitude and decided to try again, and styled my hair for the first time in a month after not doing anything, and that's what it looked like. Needless to say, my hair was a lot shorter then, but I was floored at my results, thinking I had damaged my curl pattern by not going to the trouble of styling my hair for a month, when in fact, my hair was continuing to get healthier and healthier because I was still doing a bunch of healthy hair practices, such as shampooing and conditioning and using leave-in conditioner that were all sulfate silicone and drying alcohol free. I was still using my microfiber towel. I was still using a very gentle brush on my hair and sleeping on a silk pillowcase. All of these little things that I was doing were continuing to help improve the health of my hair, and it didn't set back my progress. I would say that life getting in the way of doing my hair for the past month has reminded me that even if I don't do my hair every single time I wash it, even though I don't style my hair, I am not compromising the health of my hair. As much as some people on the internets will tell you, you're not destroying your hair if you're not styling it. I sure hope this video was encouraging to you. Give yourself a little grace if you don't have time to style your hair every single time you wash it. If you just have to wash it for a hygiene issue and you know it's gonna go straight up in a bun, that's okay. You can totally go back to styling your hair as per usual when you have the bandwidth for it. As always, I hope you are having an absolutely fantastic day, and I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Bye!